SMART members gathered with fellow union workers for the 2023 NABTU Legislative Conference in Washington, D.C. in April. We heard from pro-worker elected officials and called on Congress to pass laws that help create jobs, benefit our members, and strengthen our communities.
The Legislative Conference is something that happens every year. The building trades, men and women gather to go over what is happening in the past year, what's coming up in legislative issues and government affairs for the country. We take this information that we get from this conference and we disseminate that so that they understand what's coming up, what has happened, what issues we're working on, what's important to them, why we spend the time on the elected officials, helping them get into office, making sure that we check and balance them to make sure they're doing what they're supposed to do when they get in office.
You partnered with me when I served as labor secretary. You helped me bring the values of the labor movement into the federal government. Something that I'm very proud of. The pathway into the middle class is in this room. The pathway into creating jobs for opportunities for rural Americans, for immigrants, people of color, for veterans, for your members' kids is in this room. This is the pathway. You are the pathway into the middle class.
One of the highlights of the conference is having Biden come there, because this is the by far the most welcoming, the most inclusive administration in my life, and him announcing that day that he was running for re-election, when he's done all the things he has for the men and women that we represent, that was key to the whole conference. Some of our priorities for the Government Affairs Department going forward with this administration, this friendly administration, to make sure that the issues of importance to us are always on their front burner, always in their face, always something that we're saying to them, this is something that if you do this, it translates directly into good paying union jobs for the communities that you represent. As a Republican, as a Democrat, they're your constituents. We're helping you in your district.
About twice a year, I've been called on to defend Davis-Bacon. And we will defend Davis-Bacon because everyone deserves a good wage in this country.
So let's keep working together. Let's keep voting together. Let's keep fighting together. Let's keep standing up for American values day after day after day. When we fight, we win. So keep the faith and keep looking up.
Labor is on offense. We are winning jobs, prevailing wages, and a bright future for workers across North America. And we are continuing our push for rail and transit safety from coast to coast. Now more than ever, we need to come together for our jobs, our families, and our communities. This is our time. Let's seize this opportunity as one union. Thank you for watching Smart News. Solidarity forever.